Today we're definitely killing us a golem, and I'm really excited to do so because you guys gave me some tips. We're gonna do golem and then probably do the Martian Madness stuff and then probably do Betsy. Maybe Duke Fishon. Now, speaking of Duke, I've had it suggested that maybe I should go try Duke instead of golem. It might make it a bit easier, but I listened to your other suggestions and got a bunch of stuff. So I had totally forgotten that the armor polish is what removes the broken armor debuff. So I went ahead and just made the Ankh shield. That actually took a bit of time because I had to go back to the Ankh charm. I had to go farm for a blindfold and a couple of the other like random items in here. Although I could craft some of them, like for instance, oh, not that one. I was able to craft the megaphone because I already had a pixie banner. So I was able to do that. But most of them I actually had to go farm, which was fairly annoying. On top of that, I made some enchantments. Oh, I took my pants off there. Not something you say every day. I made some enchantments that you suggested. I made the Adamantite Enchantment, which meant that I had to go farm the, or I didn't have to go farm. I had to go get the quad barrel shotgun, which, you know what? Let's go take a look at that real quick. Why do I keep taking off my pants? This isn't in a bad spot. Let's change that. All right, let's come over here. I made a graveyard for this purpose because it's not the only item that you can get out of a graveyard, but it is one of those items that you have to have a graveyard in order to get. So I just made a quick spooky graveyard, moved the arms dealer in, got my quad barrel, which allowed me to make the Adamantite Enchantment, which is technically used for ranged, but we're going to use it for melee when we go to use it. On top of that, I made something else. What did I make? Oh, no, I went and farmed the Dark Harvest. I had to kill over 50 of those stupid pumpkins. I'm not even joking. That took forever. I was astonished. I killed like 5 to 10 of them, and I was like, are you guys lying to me? Does this Dark Harvest actually come from pumpkins? I was like, I'm gonna go look. So I looked it up, and it was like a 1 to 12% chance to drop, depending on what difficulty you're on. And I'm on master mode, so it should be like a 12% chance, but it wasn't. It took me over 50. I mean, I guess technically that could be a 12% chance, but I killed over 50 of those stupid things to get that. It was very agitating. And because of that, I just want to get in and kill Golem. We're going to try with our summoner setup, but with the Ankh shield and with the Dark Harvest. That seems to be the thing that I want to try first. If that doesn't work, I got my tungsten enchantment out, which makes our melee weapon way bigger, and we're gonna try it as melee after that. But we shall see. I think this is gonna be pretty good. Oh, and of course, I keep forgetting. I was trying to remember to do this in the episode, just pop some of these stupid things down. But these do give you all the buffs, so I don't actually need to put down like a heart lantern and all that. I just gotta get that, which is quite nice. Okay, let us summon. Do I feel ready? I don't feel ready. Why do I not feel ready? Okay. It's like when you go to leave the house, you're like, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm forgetting something behind. Man, our things do so much damage. It's ridiculous. Even without that spider enchantment on. All right, we're just gonna dodge. All right, we're gonna get a laser beam. As always. Okay. Keep attacking my fiends. Oh, my bats or ravens. Same thing, right? Come on. Damage. You know what? I'm not taking. Wait, do I have God mode on because I was taking screenshots? Ah, all right. I'm gonna kill myself. I went to go do my thumbnail, and I had God mode on. Because spoiler alert, I made today's thumbnail already because I know what I want to do. I'm committing to do it, and I don't have a lot of time, so I had to go make thumbnails. All right, let's go back over. Actually, you know what? I died, so you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I'm like, wow, I'm doing really well. Okay. Also, little pro tip: if you do run your own YouTube channel, oftentimes when you make a video, you should consider what that video is going to be about. You should already have in mind what your thumbnail is going to be. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes I make a video and things go completely different and I make the thumbnail based on that, but most of the time I have a fairly good idea of what it's going to look like when I get to that point. Let's get that. All right, let's try this again. Oh, wait, I don't have my summon out. That was just a warm-up. That was just the warm-up. Wow, you know what? This weapon does a lot of damage. All right, I see it, guys. I see it. I see why you asked me to use it instead. I think we might be able to do this with Summoner. We have so much damage. He didn't even do rocks that time because we have so much damage out. Let's get back over to the boss. Took a hit there. But, you know, the damage that we're taking is lower. We don't have that broken armor. Which makes a big difference, honestly. That's a fairly substantial amount of extra damage you're taking just because you don't have the defense. I mean, imagine not wearing any armor at all, right? Like, you wouldn't want to do that. That's kind of the effect that it has. Someone suggested maybe I take off wings. Ooh, that was better. That was better. Someone suggested maybe I take off my wings because I'm not using them, but I am. I am using them to avoid certain things. If I'm playing perfectly, yeah, I don't need them, but in this case, I feel like I do. So I'm just going to keep them on. Let's try that again before I switch over to melee and see how that goes. Although I feel like I could definitely do it as a summoner now. Like we just got to play better. And of course have our stuff actually out at the beginning of the fight. All right, let's go ahead and refresh those. Someone also suggested taking those platforms away. I agree. I'm going to do that between the death here, if I die. Holy cow, we're doing so much damage. My goodness. No. I'm getting cocky. I can't do that. All right, laser beam. No, why couldn't I fly? Oh no, they clipped me. All right, let's. I forgot that they have that ability to do. I've only run into it like once or twice in my entire attempts for this boss. Where did Oh, she was right next to my bed. She knew. She was like, "You're gonna be back soon, buddy." Thanks. Why put me in? Oh, I guess I must have like died right there. All right, let's go ahead and remove all this. It's kind of satisfying, isn't it? It's like oddly satisfying. Okay. Clean all this up. Here we go again. Do I have to hit the thing every time? No, I don't. Don't want to use that. Here we go. Oh, I don't have my summons out again. There we go. You get crazy attack speed with this weapon. Oh my goodness, I just keep walking into the boss. How do I expect to beat it if I can't actually, you know, play the game? Oh, I knew it. I knew I was going to die to a laser. All right, I'm going to keep practicing. Oh my goodness, we did it. We did it. That was really tough. I probably died. I've been recording for 50 minutes now. I've died probably 80 times because I could get here so quickly and go again. I made a lot of changes and then ended up changing back for the final kill. Okay, so we got the Golem Relic. Got the Lizard Treasure Box. 8 defense material grants immunity to burning, fused, and low ground. Odd. Double tap down in the air to fast fall. Fast fall will create a fiery eruption on impact after falling a certain distance. When you land after a jump, you create a burst of boulders. Too many booby traps to open. Okay. So I'm not gonna use this yet. And there's a reason why. And that is because I think I've cracked it. I cracked the case. The way to do the last part of that fight, I wasn't really attacking much. So instead of focusing on where the boss is and how can I attack him, I instead just focused on dodging because my minions were going to do all the damage. And I had two things that I did throughout the fight, at least that I slowly was getting better at. I think I could have gone a lot better as we went along. But when he jumps up into the air, just go under him. So trying to stay more on the ground kind of towards the beginning of the fight, certainly. And then throughout the fight, just understanding that I could just go under the boss. I don't have to go over him. That was one of those weird like mental things I had to break of like, don't go over the boss, just go under him. And then getting the heck away from the boulders when they fall. That was the biggest thing. But I didn't do, that was not a perfect fight, but I think I can redo it and get the rest of what I need in order to actually finish that fight and get the rest of these out. So I'm actually going to do that real quick because I'm in the zone, right? I'm not going to stop it. I'm in the zone, throwing these down, getting my buffs, and doing it again. So the biggest thing that I actually changed that fight, I got my bags, by the way. I hate that fight. Actually, here, before I even say anything else, I think that this is a bit of feedback to Fargo. I think it's a little overtuned. I think it's just a little overtuned. Whether that be his regeneration that he does just being a little too much, or the amount of like balls that come out of the head, or just the general damage. Like something needs to be tweaked a little bit, and then it would be perfect. Then it would be like a good challenging fight, but not like agitating. It's real close. Or actually, this might be a good change to fix the boss without even touching the boss, which is making it so the lizard bomb makes a slightly larger arena. Maybe like 15 blocks on each side at top and bottom as well. Maybe that would be a little bit easier because it's just tiny bit too cramped. But I did try taking off the wings in favor of the spider enchantment. That didn't work. I mean, it was working, but I just didn't have the mobility to dodge stuff in that final phase. So I inevitably decided to go back to the wings. I went with the hallowed enchantment and everything else you see here. So I feel like that went pretty good. Let's get our golem loot. I'm not even, this is the thing. I'm not even like super excited that we killed that boss. I'm just happy it's done. In the end, it didn't end up being fun. I think that's a problem. And that's why I'm like, I think it needs just a bit of tweaking because it's close. It is really, really close. Let's go ahead and get the pick saw up there. And with a bit of tweaking, maybe it becomes like a super good fight. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, I feel like it could be just a little bit better. Ooh, we got the possessed hatchet, which I think, in my opinion, is one of my favorite weapons versus the Empress of Light. And actually, it may end up being one that I end up using versus her. I'm going to favorite that real quick. I know I'm missing a few other things from here, but that might have been it. Oh, okay. No, I can't. Oh, I've already got that set. All right. What does the Eye of the Golem do? 10% increased crit chance. And that goes with the Destroyer emblem. 10% increased damage, 8% increased crit chance. That goes to the Sniper scope and the Recon scope. And then finally the Sniper Soul, which we don't have, obviously. Huh. But with the Sniper's Soul, you also need the Sharpshooter Essence. We should probably get that. Yeah, anyways, I really like the Hatchet. Oh, and you know what? I feel like I kind of want to... well, actually, I could get Beetle Armor now, so maybe melee is a good option for us to swap to. So let's swap that out. Let's get the Tungsten in there. Let's get the... oh, goodness. There was other things I was using for this, and now I don't remember what they are. Adamantite, maybe? Yeah, I think Adamantite actually might be pretty good for the Hatchet. And then we have Where's, oh, there it is. It's looking for the soul. I couldn't find it. All right, here we go. I like that. I like that some of them are really big too. Like every now and again, you'd like a massive hatchet. I think that might be pretty good. We can enchant that. I mean, look at it compared to the Terrorblade. Terrorblade has so much damage, but this homes in, which is just so good versus like Duke. And what do I need to make the Beetle Armor? Just the chlorophyte stuff and the beetle. Okay, so we can go ahead and take that off. We can come over here and, oh, we gotta dump that in there. We gotta go to Beetle. There we go, Beetle. Are the beetle wings any good? I don't remember it. Let's go ahead and craft them to have them. Craft another one to put it on. So what do we want to use? Do we want to use the heavy defense one? Or do we want to use... So I like the increased movement speed, but we lose out on 12 defense. Let's try it. Let's see how that goes. In the pants. Okay. I think that might be pretty good. Let's get that, and that. So if we pop all this on, I don't know if we get like any bonus having the beetle wings on with this. So beetles increase your melee damage and speed. We get up to 91 defense. Oh, that's really good. And then the beetle wings, I think it gives us a special effect for wearing it. Although it is used in the Beetle Enchantment. Beetles increase your damage and melee speed. When hit, beetles instead protect you from damage for 10 seconds. Okay, so it just gives us the Beetle Armor effect. Yeah, you know what? I think that, you know what? Let's just do it. We're gonna try it out. Oh, I have one in my inventory already. Derp. Get rid of all that stuff. I don't want to use that again. Get rid of that. And that, and that. Okay. Oh, nighttime. Oh, that was almost bad, wasn't it? This might be like uber good. Because we have that extra defense to keep us alive during the fight. But at the same time, oh my goodness, I've already taken a bunch of damage though. It's not doing quite as much damage as I want it to. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we need slightly better setup for this. All right, Possessed Hatchet, you were good one day. That day may not be today, though.